My name's Nicky. I'm a water tea woman from the Cape York and only on the Torres Strait. I was born in Brisbane, raised in Brisbane, but I'm also very tied to my traditional line. What led to me being diagnosed was I was addicted to amphetamines. I was injecting drugs, and I think at one time I got really sick and I thought it was just the flu. But then 6 weeks later, I still had the same symptoms. So I went to the doctor. He gave me antibiotics, actually told me that it was the flu. 2 weeks later, he called me, and over the phone, he gave me a diagnosis of hepatitis C. And because I had no knowledge about what this was and didn't really put it together with injecting drug use, I sort of went into this denial state for a few years until I ended up getting a follow-up because I was actually quite sick. He should have asked me in, sat me down and explained it to me, but he didn't. And that's why I sort of stepped back from having treatment, because I was scared. I was scared of a liver clinic, and that was a specialist at a hospital. I was like, wow, I don't know. I was 25 when I was diagnosed, and I think I was about 33 when I actually went on treatment. One of the eligibilities for treatment was to be 2 years clean from drugs, from injecting drugs. So I went on that journey. Yeah, it was a hard one. I had to change my whole life, and it was university that helped me do that. I started to study art. I think it was 3 years of uni. I got to my last 6 months and I started treatment. And I think that was the hardest thing to do because I was on this terrible treatment. I had to finish off my bachelor's degree, and I really wanted my bachelor's degree because I worked so hard for it. And also throughout that whole process, art was healing me. You know, every time I painted, I felt that I was being healed. A lot of my art is based around a lot of trauma that I went through and a lot of healing that I went through and how I went through it. I want people to know that, you know, even though you may have contracted hepatitis in your life due to injecting drug use, which is, you know, the major one, now there's a cure and it's easy, it's simple. And there's no shame in hepatitis. Once you clear it, I mean, your whole world can change. Your quality of life's so much better without Hep C. I love talking about the work I do for Hepatitis Queensland. I think it's amazing. I mean, I got an opportunity in my life that I never thought that I'd get. And if it wasn't for that opportunity, I wouldn't be sitting where I am today. Yeah, and that's the truth. It started with a friend that actually said to me that there may be a position at Hepatitis Queensland. I said, what doing? She said, a project officer. I said, I wouldn't know how to do that. Anyway, I got the job, and I think art, my Bachelor of Arts degree, is what got me in the door because I already knew about art, and so I just designed this project to go into Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities and educate them around hepatitis, using art as the medium. I ended up working in about 110 Aboriginal communities throughout Queensland, including the Torres Strait. The project won an award. And I got to work with my people, you know. I got to work with my people, and that's what I love doing, is working with my people. I just want to show people that you can get to wherever you want in life, as long as you do the groundwork.